Hi folks, I'm here with Frantic Amber from Stockholm, Sweden. Very nice concert here at MC Apache. Can you give some feedback of the concert yourself?
Yes, hello. We had a really good time on stage tonight. Venue's really nice. We've been treated very well. And the people and fans that came out, it's been so nice to talk to them after the show and to feel their support. So it's been a really good night.
So I suppose not everybody knows you. Can you give like a very short biography of the band? So now it's your second album you released in 2019. What happened since the first album and maybe before also?
So the band has been going since the first original lineup since 2010. And we were founded in Stockholm, first as a project in 2008 by Mary Säfstrand, which was the founder, and then me and Mio, we joined in 2010 as the first original lineup with melodic death metal. And then we have been going straight from there to the stage as fast as possible with an EP with 5 songs. And then we toured as much as we could, like crazy. And then we did Burning Inside and released worldwide in 2015. And been touring that, and then we went back into the studio and had to stop everything to focus on the next album, which is Bellatrix, that we just put out here in August 2019. And it's a concept album about female warriors through time that have lived, and real women. So it's a very inspiring story for us to do. And yeah, we've put in a lot of work in both the music and the lyrics and the whole production to make it as good as possible. So so far the feedback has been really good, and we're very thankful for all the support that we are receiving worldwide. So yeah, thank you.
How is the tour going so far? Some maybe special moments you should mention, like a special thing that happened, or is it all just very fine?
This is the 5th show on the tour, and so far everything has been really nice. We're getting to know the other bands. It's been a really pleasure, and the turnout has also been quite good, and we really like the venues.
About the band, can you give like direct influences of the band and indirect influences? Indirect influences can also be musically and lyrically. So musically can be like a heavy metal band or a rock band that inspires you. Lyrically can be also like a manga or a horror movie or something that inspires you. I don't know.
So we're all very different people, and we have very different styles and things that we get influenced by. I can just say, for example, for the lyrics for this concept album, it was a lot about reading the stories of the warrioresses that I was going to write about, and then to take that and put into musical or lyric form. And can you still hear us? Okay, yeah. And I used everything for that, but mainly the history and the real texts from the articles I found and the books I found online. And yeah, so for this album it was very specific what we were doing. So also for the music, we did a lot of ethnic inspired and the instruments from each country where the warrioress was from. So there was a lot of influences going around, both in metal, like we put a lot of different influences like black metal, thrash metal, heavy metal, old school death metal, you know, everything we put in, and out comes a mixture where we kind of meet in the middle. And also for like the folky and the backing tracks, we have extra instruments and stuff like this. So yeah, it's a lot of things going into it to make it sound like as it is on the CD.
Now I have the longest question of all. Suppose you're on a desert island, you don't have internet, no radio, no television, you can only listen to 3 albums. So for each one of you, your 3 favorite albums. 3 albums, 3 albums, 3 albums, 3 albums, 3 albums. Yeah. So what are your 3 favorite albums all time, all of you?
It's an impossible question. I love music. I listen to a lot of music, but I would say, okay, Human by Death, and Painkiller with Judas Priest, and I would say Deep Purple in Rock.
So Kill 'Em All, Master of Puppets, and Painkiller.
Opeth, Blackwater Park, Gojira from Master Series, and that's all I can think about right now.
Some more?
I would bring The Satanist by Behemoth and Magma by Gojira. Also, I can't pick which one I think is the best, but I really love Karakangren, so one of their latest albums. Probably No Place Like Home, I think.
Well, it's very hard. And I forgot all the name of the albums. Maybe Rainbow, Rising, what more? Dream Theater, Images and what was the name?
Words.
Images and Words. I like Camelot. I don't remember all the names, but I like Camelot a lot. Nightwish, and also Suffocation. I like it. That's too many. Yeah, okay. Well,
Hard to choose.
yes. Yeah.
I'm gonna play the game with you. For this moment, I would say the Birthday Eve, the first album of Loudness from Japan. Also Painkiller of Judas Priest, and Testament, the first album. Yeah. Yeah. Do you have something to add? Where can people find you most easily? Which social media are you using the most?
Okay. So we are everywhere. You can find us on Facebook, Frantic Amber Official. You can find us on Instagram, the same tag, and you can find us on Bandcamp. It's franticamber.bandcamp.com, where you can also buy our merchandise online. And we are also, of course, on YouTube. We have a lot of music videos and live videos and things that we do in our rehearsal space and everything, so you can follow us there as well. And yeah, it's just, we do quite a lot of internet things, so you can always find us, and you can always just Google Frantic Amber.
So thank you very much for the interview. Interview was done with Jan Vervaeke for Jan Vervaeke YouTube, Jan Vervaeke Foto Film Facebook page, and Metal to Infinity webzine. Cheers.